Hi everybody. We're on site and waiting for the crew, and so rewind the videotape, Charles. And oh man, we can't even see your eyes. All right, there we go. Okay, so tell me, you were last fall, Christmas.
Yeah, so we got a little time right now because the lift crew isn't here quite yet. So one plan was to try and rewire a chunk of the equipment at the top, which has been that was originally installed back in 2012. All the wiring and it all looks like it's in good condition, but I was hoping to install a different mount that would then give us a little bit more flexibility both in how we deploy the cameras and where we can place some additional equipment, including running a second mic in case we ever have issues with the mic somewhere. So currently the sound that you hear comes from the mic that's on the fixed cam. So, and then I just mix those together because it's all coming from the same place. And the PTZ cam doesn't have a native easy way to get audio in, but they have some other technology that you just need to have like a waterproof space and run some additional cabling. So it required taking everything apart and putting it back together. And with it being so close to the rainy season right now, it's like a bird to break and be complicated during that process. Yeah. I wouldn't want to spend a lot of time out there and then I don't have to make sure the ability to stream. So for today, we have a pretty modest set of things we're going to do.
So before you do that, tell me, you started to say something about Christmas time rewiring, and then that didn't.
Yeah, so like at one point the timeline for getting the pool wired with this new infrastructure, at one point it looked like it might happen even before Christmas, and we had some warm weather before Christmas. Even into I think the first week of January, there was a little bit of warm weather, but none of the wiring was completed yet. So there's a chance that none of these cameras are going to work because they've just been sitting out in the bitter cold for the last 2 months with no electricity. They're pretty tough cameras. I think they're going to power up, but that's a possibility. And so there's sort of like a triage of sorts where you have like, if this goes wrong, I can do this and this today, but a lot of other things have to be done. We have to make another trip. So because we didn't have that little period of time earlier where we could fix the things that might break, every time you touch these things, not the cameras, but everything that's connected to them, something might break. And cold weather, especially as bitter cold as it has been, plastic breaks really easy, thin metal can shatter. I've had camera assemblies and mic assemblies break when I've worked with them below freezing, so I haven't wanted to go up and wire up the cams before that because there's a good chance that they might break.
Yeah.
The insides are not designed for exposure to the outside. So we went up about a month ago, and I thought there was going to be a certain set of equipment installed in that upper box when they ran 2 Ethernet cables up for us. I got up there, and it wasn't up there. There was a bunch of more cabling up there, but at that point I was like, well, I only had brought a certain set of tools because we were trying to move kind of like quickly. It was pretty cold and super windy. So we pulled back that day, and I got in touch with people and figured out what was up there, which is still those cables. And so today I have equipment to basically couple those cables with the cables that come down from the cameras. So that'll be the first thing we'll do is connect those using couplers up in the upper box. So there'll be 2 Ethernet cables coming up, 2 Ethernet cables coming down, connecting those using couplers that basically have 2 female ends. We put both the male ends in and they're watertight. So it basically extends the cable. And then we'll come down to this lower box, which is only 10 feet off the ground, but since we're in the lift, we'll just lower the lift down to it probably. At that point, there's a switch in that box that gives power over Ethernet. There's one additional plug in that box where we plug in the power over Ethernet for and I don't know if either of the cables are marked, so I don't know which one's plugged into which, so it'll be a matter of like, I'll plug each of them into the big power unit that I have, because they'll both power up into that unit. Figure out which one is up and clean off the camera dome and the camera glass on the fixed cam. But today we're not going to spend as little time up at the nest as possible.
Yeah.
As we've learned, the hawks don't seem to care much about what's happening down here. And even I would bet you at the, at that upper box, we've had them land up on the platform while we're up there. Given everything that's going on, we can do our best to not add to it right now.
Yeah.
So if everything goes well this year, I would hope to still rewire everything this fall. And now that we have power and internet, double check that things are working.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that sounds like a terrific plan. I have a question. So I noticed that they pulled conduit over from the wrestling center around this way to the corner and then to the base of the pole.
Yeah.
But I also noticed that later on, it looks like they ran conduit maybe from Weil.
Yeah.
And
my understanding is that the run that got put in first was the fiber, which is coming from over by the wrestling center.
Yeah.
There's a stack of ingress points over there, and then I think the other conduit is actually power. So this was a shorter run for bringing the power to. Hey, you're back! Congrats! And so that's what's actually providing the power in the box. The fiber doesn't carry power; it just carries data. And so those two things will basically the powers up the switch that's in there. The fiber goes into the switch, and then the Ethernet cables go into the switch. And essentially, the switch translates from the Ethernet cable to fiber.
Got it.
So we're gonna get. Looks like the crew's
all right.
here. I'm gonna start getting all
okay. All right.
Dudered up.
All right. Hi. How are you? Nice to see you again. Yeah.
Strictly project now.
I don't count the project.
No.
I count the problem.
Project maintenance.
Well, you gotta have come with multiple significant digits to get the project designated.
Shut my car.
All right. So you're gonna haul your computer up.
Yeah.
There.
It's all up there.
Okay. So I don't see anybody around. They did a lot of activity this morning. So I think they're exhausted from bringing sticks into the nest.
We can just hang out for a little bit. I might get my sunglasses too.
All right. So while we're doing that, we got the nice lift truck. Looks like it's pretty new. Yeah, pretty sweet looking.
It's nice. Super nice.
And someday I'll go up.
Have something there. Charles! I'm saying Richie, he had a pretty good beat on people, I think. Like me, I think.
You did?
As far as I can tell.
So I'm still under the bus wheel. I see how that.
I didn't really pay close attention. I tried to be nice. And
Charles, that looks uncomfortable.
it's actually really comfortable. They have nice, easy to adjust gear for part-timers like me, which saves me the few $100 to get my own harness, which I appreciate. This will keep me, it's got a thing on the back,
Yeah.
keep me from falling down
Okay.
all the way to the ground. Look good?
It's just there's parts of that worry me a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, I'm good with it, I think. All good?
Yeah. Yeah, rough ball.
All right. So at some point we'll toss these guys up on the scope. All right, so the plan up there is to do 2 cables and do some cleaning, coupling and cleaning.
That's the plan. See
Okay.
how it goes.
All right, and no braking.
No braking. Let's hope so.
All right. All right, so they're scoping out where they're gonna go with the thing. So you can see all the construction work happening here on the below. They're walking the pad down below where they and they looks like they, oh, maybe they heated. I'm not sure what they've done there. We'll have to look at that later on. Right, they're heading up. So we're gonna find ourselves a spot to get a good. Can you do me a favor?
Yep.
I got my hands full. Can you twist this one tight? Oh, the other way. Perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. So these guys are up there. See if we can find ourselves a nice spot. I think we may go back here. And my pants are falling down. We'll have to deal with that later on. Okay. Let's get on here. Hands up. Wind going here. All ahead. Alright, so let's just get ourselves an image first. And here, perfect. Okay. So there's up there, coming up to that upper box. Okay. There's Charles. And I actually may run down. We may run down to the other side. We'll see. At the other end, we're probably going to be, we might be able to see Charles's face. All right, so he's not so far up. He's not up actually at the nest. So you can see he's at the upper box. So that's kind of handy, but then they're going to go up to the nest and clean off the domes, the camera domes, and all that kind of stuff. And I think we're going to stay here. I know that we're looking at his back here, but maybe you can run down there. Then we'll run back again to get him cleaning the domes. All right. I'm not exactly running. Okay, the sun is actually not that Yeah, it's not gonna be good. We'll go back. All right, we're going to go back. He's completely blocked by the other gentleman. There. Stop and pull my pants up. It's embarrassing here in the middle of a parking lot. I'll have to edit this video. It's nice. This is definitely March weather here. So we're gonna go back to our spot here. And this way at least we can see Charles. Okay. All right. There's our guy. Basically coupling the cables from down below to the cables that are coming from above. Yeah. You do? Okay, she's got a view. All right. Try it. Sorry guys, maybe we should just stay where we are, but that's okay. We're having fun. Gonna run up this slope here. You know, after you lose 30 pounds, you can move up slopes pretty quick, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna definitely go back where I was before for the dome. There he is. That's nice.
So bad.
That's nice.
Sorry.
Oh, it's great. This is awesome. It's nice to see his face.
Yeah. He's working on the lower part.
Yeah.
I guess first.
Wow, he's going to go down. That's the upper box.
Oh,
So
I see. Oh, so he
Yeah.
doesn't have to do anything up top in the nest?
Not until he goes up to clean the camera
I
domes.
see.
So this is good. He's down there. And then he's going to come down here to this lower box. And
You know, there's something in that construction. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, but it sounds like VR making her call when they're mating.
oh yeah.
It's like driving me
I know.
bonkers.
I know.
I keep like looking around and I'm like, oh, I'm telling you, but I'm like, oh
I know.
man,
I know.
no
No
hawk.
And Birdie said she thought there was a war cry this morning. I go, no, I think it's a construction.
Yeah. This is definitely that construction's gonna definitely keep us on our toes.
I know.
It's gonna distract us.
Yeah, this is good. I can get a nice scap for him.
Boy, this wind is
Yeah.
definitely not ideal for being up there.
Okay, so he's doing this thing. Well, Charlotte, most likely Wink is going to land up on the construction crane and just hang out.
Yeah. If he's like Ezra.
He's like Ezra, and they've done this before when they were cranes over here at Bradfield. And then
Mom
down
was
at
on the Atkinson crane.
on the Atkinson crane, and then when they were building Klarman, VR and Ezra were on
loved that.
the Klarman crane. Yeah, most likely they're going to have a good time. All right, so I think I got some scaps here.
Okay, good.
This is great.
All right, sorry.
No, it's good. You can see him fiddling with the fiddling with stuff.
Right. I'm not sure he would use the word. I'm not fiddling, Karel. I'm working.
I'm not convinced about that. I'm not sure that's work up there. I think that's
That's too much fun.
two guys up there playing with toys.
Yes, the assistant was very glad to be back in this area, so he could come do hawk stuff.
Hawk stuff. There you go.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while.
No, we haven't.
The other guy, the Brian guy that's up there with Charles, he's a regular.
He's a regular. Yeah.
I think he's Charles's right-hand fellow.
I guess so. Oh yes, Charlotte. This pole moves a lot.
Yes,
so when
it
you,
does.
if you recall, in the wind, when the cameras are working up there, then the world is swaying around the pole on certain days.
Oh, look at, they've already got like 2x6s and whatnot down there.
Yeah.
2x4s. Oh, look, they've removed quite a bit of that plastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they
so
have.
They must be done whatever heating.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing at
I
that.
don't know, because it's not, the floor is not there.
No, it's not. It
Well,
looks
that's
like they may have just been heating the
what,
soil or
rebar?
something like that, or who knows what they were doing with those generator trucks. So we'll show you guys what we're looking at here. So we've got a crane over there working and digging, and I think that crane's going to be digging the next part of the footprint. You can see that he's scratching the surface, working his way back toward the existing footprint, and so right along there, so that shiny area, that's the edge of the footings, and that's only a partial footprint right there. The rest of the building is going to go, like we said, further. You can see the guys in the distance over there. They're extending the footprint all the way down to the end. So it's going to be quite a long building. It's going to cover probably a third up to that point on that building there, as far as it's going to go. So quite a sizable building. Not going to be terribly tall. Maybe as tall as Bartell's. I'm not sure it's going to be quite that tall. Maybe.
No, it's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be long. You can see the guys over there.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Boy, I was kind of hoping you were wrong yesterday.
Yeah,
when you
no,
said that.
sorry. It's just the way it's going to be. Let's zoom in a little bit here.
For the moment, though, I have to say, it seems like they're staging, at least for the big equipment,
Yeah.
is down where the outdoor field hockey is going to be.
Yeah.
Hope it stays that way, honestly.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of material. You know, I
There's
thought
not
they
a
were going to
lot
have they moved all the trailers
Yeah.
down there. Those trailers were supposed to be here under the nest,
Yeah, I know.
which is freaking awesome.
Yep. I mean, it's a pretty narrow area, right? For some crane to navigate. Not much room. I have to say, hopefully, that crane, hoping it's not going to be operating in heavy wind.
Yeah.
Because, yes, and that they'll lock them down. Oh, is that my guy? I thought it was my facilities guy. Vito.
Vito. You thought it was Vito?
Yeah, I thought it was Vito. It looked like Vito's truck.
All right, so they are. Looks like they're pulling through cable. So we're zoomed all the way in on,
Are you?
almost all the way in on Charles here.
Can you see what's going on?
Yeah,
Oh my God!
they're,
Wow,
they're
that's
like
cool.
pulling a cable up
That's really cool.
or something. And
So if you joined us later and didn't see the beginning, you definitely want to go back and watch the beginning. Charles was explaining to Karel a lot of good information.
yeah, what the plan is and how we got here and what
Yeah.
where we're headed here.
And just as an FYI, have not seen Mom or Dad, so they're definitely in another area, which is probably
Which
just
is
as
good,
well.
exactly.
Not that, I mean, Wink's probably, you don't just sit up on the top. He's not gonna, I don't think he's gonna buzz bomb him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yo, as long
Yeah.
as they don't mess with his construction efforts,
Exactly.
he'll say no judging. It's a work in progress still.
Exactly.
I'm not finished.
Read the instructions, Charles.
Listen, it's cold. It's cold. I mean, I shouldn't say that's better than it is. Pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day for this. Are you kidding? This is great. All right, back to the box.
I'd rather a little less room for them. At least Charles is all bundled up, so
Yep.
it'll hopefully keep him warm, somewhat warm.
Yeah, you guys. He doesn't have his Charles hat on though. I put my
Yeah,
I did
your
the
Osprey hat.
I did the Charles look today, and nobody's doing that today. I'm the only one. He's
Too
got
cold for a baseball cap.
he's got his hood up there.
How are they going up?
I don't know. They're doing the lift truck dance, the two-step up there.
You gotta admit, Charles has a pretty cool job.
Yeah.
Always trying to warm his fingers.
Want to use my shoulder? Let's see what he's
There's a
doing here.
lot of cable in there. Oh. It's like a belt. Oh, that's the other guy's belt.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta admit his hands have gotta be cold. Sorry.
He's widgeting something together. All right, that's 4 out.
Oh, he's trying to warm his hands.
He needs the adjustable spanner. Well, what's the temperature out? It's not that bad.
Well, the wind is.
It's
not-
44 degrees.
Yeah, but
I know. It's a wind on your hands.
It's
I know.
probably
We have
low
gloves
30s.
on.
Yeah, he's been up there a while too.
I know, half hour.
Yeah, not fun.
All right, so
Cameras for spring?
yeah, it's trying to get it all hooked up.
I wonder if they'll come back this year with
They-
all this activity.
They've been back.
They've been back the
they're
last
back
couple of
already?
days. Oh,
good.
yeah, they were in the nest. They were
I didn't even think to look up till I saw you guys.
They were bringing sticks in this morning, and yesterday they were mating, and they were doing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
'Cause I kind of thought when they started this,
I
like,
know.
they'll go someplace else.
I know.
Yeah.
We had the same
Well,
thought.
they were pretty
Wonderful.
oblivious.
That's great news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were oblivious to what was going on.
They're smart.
Yeah.
Oh, they got good digs here, so.
There weren't many mice or woodchucks in that field anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Take care. Have a good one.
You
Yeah,
too.
you
Bye
too.
bye.
And then so we all just
That's a lot of cabling he's
Yeah. Yeah.
jerry rigged.
Yeah. Well, like he was saying before at the beginning, things were not the way he thought they were going to be up there, and so they had to regroup and make a plan to figure out what they had to do today. So they got to do connecting up at the top box, which is where they are right now, and then they're gonna swing up to the nest platform itself, do a quick clean of the lenses and the dome, and then they got to run down to the bottom box and check the power and connectivity, make sure they got the right cables connected at the bottom in the right way, and then he's going to pop his computer on and see if he can fire up, see if the cameras are working and responding and stuff like that from the bottom of the pole. And maybe in some order at the bottom there. Hello, Chinook. Hey, Deborah. And we know Charlotte is on. And Noelle and Fraser Baby and Birdie and Danny. Hey, Anne Marie.
Anna Reed's definitely had some cams installed in bitter cold weather.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did that. Yike. I had to have been
Hi.
getting the cam connected. You can see.
Yeah, come have a look. So that's a man named Charles. Meyer from the lab.
that's
and
nice.
he's working on getting the cabling from the cams down. There's a box up there where he's at, and there's a lower box. And so, with this construction, they dug a trench around from the wrestling center around to the corner, and then over to the base of the tower.
Okay.
For fiber.
Yeah.
And so he's there's a couple of switches in there that converted the fiber to Ethernet.
Okay.
So that's what's happening at the lower box, and he'll have to get down there and do that work. The fiber is pulled, but things are not like connected. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And he's got to do the switch thing. And then up there, there's cabling coming down from the cameras up to the Ethernet coming from the lower box. And so he's
Holy cow.
he's cabling, making those connections up there.
Yeah.
And then there's power. They didn't run power for some reason. I'm not sure. I guess it was actually a closer run, believe it or not, to run power from Weil through a conduit. So they've got power running along the base of the fence. It's not buried up to that box. And so he's going to not break try and not break stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? And connect it all together and then actually see if the cameras, because the cameras have been offline without power for quite a while, and see if it all works and stuff. So
When are they expecting the is it still Big Red?
yeah,
Yep.
still Big Red and Arthur, yeah. And
Yeah,
they
they've been, so yesterday, well, Saturday, actually, Dad has been here for a couple of weeks. We've seen him. He's been on the poles, you know what I mean? And then Saturday was again on the pole, but we probably missed him at the nest. And then Sunday, he was at the nest, and then Mom eventually joined him briefly just to say,
give him
okay,
instructions."
honey, you know what I mean? Then she was gone. And then this morning, they both took some sticks.
Oh,
They-
okay.
They've been
Yeah.
bringing sticks to the nest. Yesterday they mated
Yeah, up on
over here
rice.
on rice. So they've compressed
Yeah,
their
there's-
schedule into. They've done everything they need to do. They've got greenery in there. Actually, in fact, I think the only thing they actually have to do is keep mating and put some end lines and nest cup, and I think they're ready to go.
Yeah, so it was interesting to watch, right? He's working on the construction up there, right? And then all this
Yeah, right.
construction.
Right, yeah.
You know, and I'm like, really? You know, I mean, just going about their business.
Just need to get him a yellow vest.
Right, exactly.
Oh, our dad was ready to go. Yeah, so we're here up at the bus stop, as you can hear.
I keep looking. I still don't see them.
Yeah, no,
Definitely.
yeah, they're not
Yeah.
here. Which is good. Gives Charles plenty of time to do his thing, and they won't even know. They'll know nothing.
Sir Winkle would say, those humans. Yes, and for anyone who's new, sorry, we do tend to refer to Arthur as Wink or Winker. But it's definitely Arthur. I'm getting a couple questions about that.
Yeah. So yesterday,
We've known him since he was a juvenile,
somebody asked on the
before
Yeah.
he was with Mom.
after the chat whether or not the mating mean that she had a new
Yeah.
mate. No.
Yeah.
It's just
All good.
It's Arthur W. Arthur Winkin Cornell. Arthur W. Cornell,
Yeah, so we just,
also known as W.
yeah. We affectionately call him Wink. Still.
Because when he was a juvenile, just a youngster, he was falling asleep in a tree in the plantations.
Yes, Bertie called him Winkin,
Winkin.
and his sibling Blinkin.
Yeah, because he couldn't keep his eyes open. So how's it going up to Charles?
He says I'm cold. The wiring's not
I don't
cooperating.
know what's going on. He's working on the ends of something, trying to get a coupler or something onto it. I don't know if he's got a crimpet on there. I would think maybe they had raw Ethernet. All right, that one looks like it's got an end on it. I think he's going to photograph it, and he's going to hit the lens
Uh-oh.
on there and see
Oh, what it is.
what it is. Maybe I'm not
Oh, boy.
sure.
Uh-oh, we may not be a go yet. tried. Right?
This is a great angle, though, right? It looks like he's going to crimp it. I don't know, it actually looks like a coax. A couple of these got going on there. They may actually have a separate cable for the audio off of the fixed cam. Yeah, no, I agree, Chinook. It's I don't know if they have an auxiliary like power plugs up there or not on that thing. We should take one of those little the bathroom heaters.
Oh my God, shit, why? I know.
You know what I mean?
I know you saw me. As
The bathroom heater up there.
Oh, for them?
Yeah,
Ah,
that's what I'm saying. You know, if they have a plug up there,
Yeah.
an auxiliary plug,
yeah.
you can get one of those plug-in heaters and just have it blow some warm air on them.
Maybe are the wires so frozen?
No,
They can't bend them?
no, I don't know. I'm not sure what's.
All right, well, we got vultures.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
What the scooperoonie is there.
All over the place, but
I have to say, Charles's headgear is very stylish.
I will message you back. I'll see you later.
And Charles is looking at the vultures. He goes, "Yeah, it's just vultures. We're good."
Oh, Charles. Definitely have to stay observant.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, VR will be landing up there and tapping her toes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, guys.
She'll be doing the old toe tap.
They're toe tapping.
Tap your tootsies.
Does anybody do lip reading?
Me. Maybe he wants to phone a friend. I thought this was going to be lickety split.
Well, that's what he said. It was going to be lickety split, but like you said, you don't know what you're going to find when
until
you get up there.
I get it. I do get it. Of course, on a cold day, right, you would hope that it would be lickety split.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. Yeah, that break it. Oh, okay, that is what it did.
it's a good thing we have the wall of Bradfield blocking quite a bit of view.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're not over on that south side either. I
No.
don't see them. Yeah, they were.
All right, let's have a look. While Charles is working on that, let's do a little bit of a zoom here down. And we got the back out a bit. Oh, well, we are backed out. Okay. All right, so we got the concrete going back that way toward the wrestling center. We got grass waving in front of us here. And the guys are, you can see the far end there, the rebar. Those are the trucks with the heating cables on them. And then you can see they're working even further to the west. So, not a very satisfying view here, sorry. I think it's actually better off taking it off the scope. There's so much grass in front of us that we can't really see the... There we go. Alright, looks like Charles might be getting ready to work with the box again now.
Keep hearing that sound. At least I'll know when the mating is over that I can ignore that sound.
Yeah. I know, get it. Getting nippy. Alright, I think he's definitely working inside the box now,
Oh,
which is good. It should go pretty, hopefully it'll go pretty quick. And it'll be obvious what goes where.
oh. Boy, those towers are moving.
Yeah, that's what Charlotte's been saying.
Yeah, no, they stopped though, but they're moving again.
Yeah, you can see it in the image. He's gonna get whacked by the box.
That's gotta make it a little tricky, right?
Yeah. So this building is a little bit different than Bowers Hall, which had a massive hole dug in the ground, 2-story hole. This one is going to be pretty much right on grade, more or less. Or slightly below grade.
They see them waving their hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I'd known you were doing that.
It's definitely a mobile tower.
Yeah. I hope it's they've checked it for safety. They must have. If you don't want it going on that building, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, you don't want anything happening in their birds there.
Okay, I think looks like he is,
Got that done?
he's screwing the box closed.
Right. Up to clean the
I
cam.
feel like we're on a NASA checklist. Hey, Charles! Come and wave to us! All right. All right, so I think we're going to go up now.
Alright, keep an eye out for a winker.
And we may move to the other end over there to see him cleaning stuff.
Really?
Well, we'll see.
There they go. Up and at 'em. I don't see Mom or Wink. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that cage may block our view.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have to go down to the other end.
Okay.
All right.
I used to go-
All right. So we're going to go down. Don't want to fall on my butt here. All right. Nice. Okay. And let's roll and rock and roll up there. Okay. So he's cleaning the dome just for keys.
All done with that? Done with
Almost. And he's gonna. He's taking a picture of stuff. selfie thing.
Oh my God.
Nice selfie, Charles. Yeah, really. He's gonna clean the fixed cam, I think. The lens on there.
Oh, he's going to the other end? Oh,
I think he's got to go over to the fixed cam. Oh, I guess he did it already. Did he do it? No, he's got to clean the fixed cam at the other end. Yeah, the light bulb looky thing is that's the PTZ, the pan tilt zoom camera. And the other one is also technically a zoom camera, but it doesn't tilt or pan, kind of a deal. Okay, so they may be down up there. And I think they're going to come down. Alright, so I think we're going to come down. Yep, so the beginning is a really nice interview with Charles. The state of affairs here, equipment-wise. All right, so there's a lower box there that they're gonna do some wiring on. You can see there's a conduit here that runs along the ground, and it goes all the way down toward Weil Hall. And the wiring goes up. See, the wiring goes along the pole up. That's thin wire. That's power. And then the Ethernet, the fiber, runs in an underground trench all the way to the corner there, and then all the way down to that building. So that's the fiber. And down in this box, the fiber goes up, and there's a switch that converts it from fiber to Ethernet, and that's what they were working at up there in that box up there. Hello, Charles. How's it look up there? You had a lot of coupling work going on. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Gotta get under here. All right. So we're gonna do some stuff here. All right. I don't know, maybe I will, I think it's too close for the scope. That's the problem. So one thing that you should note is that in this area here, they were going to put a bunch of trailers with the materials and stuff, and the trailers have all gone down that way, which is awesome. So we don't have a bunch of, you know, slamming, opening and slamming of trailer doors and stuff. So you can see this is the concrete molds here. They come in sections. You bolt them together. We got wood down here, and there's rebar, a pile of rebar down there at the end, and you can see the guys working here. Mind your way. You can see it's a fairly tall pole, 80 something feet. And this is the other tower, which is got nothing. It's unpowered at this point, and that's there. We requested that they leave that pole there so that the fledges could, you know, if they're flying back to the nest and they generally like miss oftentimes, then they would basically have another chance of landing on a tower and then work their way over to the nest tower. And that's the way it's worked in the past. Sometimes they hit the nest tower directly, sometimes they fly below it and misjudge, and they have to circle around. Sometimes they miss to the left or the right. Yeah. Hear me? Oh. Yeah. So we'll see. Sorry. My hand is tired of pinching. Actually, I think I'm going to take it out of the adapter. It's a lot easier. Is there power?
There is. This wasn't clear at first. Just some water in there. Isn't supposed to be.
Got it.
Grab some rags out of my van.
Unlocking, you were hitting your button.
Yeah, I know. I was messing with you. It's unlocked.
Oh, really, then?
Big fan of beef when he was here.
Oh, there. That's good.
How's it going?
Doing alright.
That's good.
You know, just building an arena.
That's right.
2 years, baby.
A lot of work.
A lot of work. I've been working with these guys for almost 2 years straight.
Have you?
Well, I started out with J.C. Lowry down at Catherine Commons.
Yeah.
Then, once they were done with me, Oliver picked me up. And I've been with Oliver for almost a year straight now.
Yeah. That's
And then
good.
me the next 8 years, I just stay with these guys, and then I'm done at 50.
There you go.
I'll be out. If I want. It all depends on where my plans land. You know,
Alright, I think Charles is
hanging
gonna.
out with my friends, huh?
There's nobody up there at the moment.
I know, I saw him. He was flying around here earlier, and I watched him about 7 o'clock this morning. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he came down and across the open field.
We're just trying to get the cameras back up and working.
Oh, they're not running right now?
No, it's because they tore down all the other light poles. They had to run separate power to here just for this.
Yeah, because I remember there were cameras right here on the corner by Life Science.
Yeah, they didn't use that one anymore. But they still like this one.
They just stay forever.
There you go, bro. I got
Thank you, sir.
No. Nope. He said there's water in there. Charles, is that affecting the fiber switch? Got it.
Well, with the condensation, but you already any holes in it. Got water in there somehow.
Yeah, do the left reservation for the department.
Why?
This is the project I started. Now the electrician site manager on it.
Oh,
They had it for 1 week. Put it up. And now they had it for 4.
when are you done, Cal?
We got 2:15, but I already told Nation I might run late. I'll put all regular time on this.
I got this scheduled for tomorrow too, but it looks like a lot of rain tomorrow.
Rain tomorrow, yeah.
Nobody else has a reserve. There's more nice days this week.
If I gotta stay till your badge time, I can, Brian. I'll just have something else for the old thing.
Okay.
Carl,
What?
is that Winker or Ma?
Where?
Going toward Humphreys. Yep, it's one of them.
Night bombing.
Yep. Yep.
They coming our way?
Oh, no, he
No.
went, he's in the Castilla bit.
Okay.
Probably won't.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna care.
No,
With
not this world.
yeah, you guys are good.
Looks like he was dive bombing for some food or
Oh,
something.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That was definitely a regular gas station.
I just put it in front of the plant maintenance. Probably want to keep it on.
Okay, so Charles is trying to check to see whether or not the cameras are gonna fire up using his computer.
So, not sure what our next steps are.
I'm just a lift driver.
He's the skilled labor. The guy who ran the fiber all the time. Oh, cool. Yeah. You know, hold on. Did I came up with all? We did. Because it's really weird cable. Because it's not like the interior wires are colored differently. I mean, it's like it's supposed to be orange, green, blue, and brown. And I can show you a picture of what it looks like, and it's not. It's like there's an orange and a red one, and a dark brown one, a light brown one, a yellowish one, and a less yellowish one. And yeah, I was like, so I don't know why. Like, somebody knows how to terminate it. So I guess we're terminating it. So it's from cold and I have to look at it and I cut it back before it terminated it. But I just think my best guess is what color is what and what's going where. I'm terminating it there. It's like, I'm terminating it. And I don't know if you talk to the coupling to the cables between there, but they all need to line up. That's why I wondered, so it was bought like this? Is that what you're saying? Like it was bought already terminated? Yeah. Okay.
So it sounds like the cable,
Okay.
like Charles was saying, the cable is non-standard. It came up the tower.
All right, thank you.
So he's not used to seeing the colors that are there. And
Or some back here somewhere.
so Charles,
Yeah.
do they need to rerun standard cable from the box up and just make life easier?
Maybe, like I'm not sure it's going to make sense for me to go back and try to re-terminate the cables because I can't be sure what part of it lines up with what part.
Yeah, the colors are different coming down than they are coming up.
Colors
right?
are just colors that don't normally exist in an Ethernet cable.
Is it really an Ethernet cable?
Well, it's an Ethernet cable, but it's just, you know, the colors are usually orange, green, blue, and brown.
Yeah.
And those aren't the colors inside the cable, so
They're all faded.
I just sort of took a guess.
Did you? I saw you take a photograph of something. Were you trying to look it up? Or?
Well, no, I was taking a photograph just so I had, like, so I could talk to somebody if I need to, but if I had to replicate it down here, I just don't know that it's worth it right now, because it's not, I'm not getting, it doesn't seem to be connecting. So that suggests that something's not talking along the way. My cabling up there might be the thing, my terminations.
Got it.
So I'm going to try a few other things here in the box just to make sure that nothing's talking to each other.
Yeah.
And then we'll need to like make a plan B, and you know, I can pull more cable up myself probably if I need to. But it's just sort of here's what it is.
Yeah.
Got lots of cooks. Everybody's cooking different ways, and right now it's just not coming together into one cohesive meal, unfortunately.
Got it. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. If there's anything we can do, let us know.
Yeah, we'll do. At this point, it's kind of a crapshoot. So, just trying to figure out what the next move will be.
Okay. All right.
It's not. It shouldn't be like if we can get to it. If it's not like super duper cold for the next 3 or 4 weeks, we should be able to fix it. It's just is the lift available? Can I get another cable up?
Yeah.
That kind of thing is going to take more time.
It would just be good to have standard stuff all the way down because it makes it a lot easier to troubleshoot
Yeah.
the rest of it, right?
Well, that's the thing. So they just pulled something. They just pulled probably like 100-foot, probably 100-foot patch cable. So it was already pre-terminated, which is why there was so much cabling stuffed in the top box.
Yeah.
But in stuffing it in there or pulling it, there were like breaks and crimps in the cable, which you wouldn't want to keep that there. So I cut it back.
So would it be easier if you just had standard Cat 6 cable, the blue stuff, and you terminate it the way you normally would?
Yeah, but I mean, like, yes, I mean that would be easier than this.
That.
But I mean, like having a pre-terminated cable is fine. Had it not been broken,
Yeah.
I'm sure it would be fine right now. But
Yeah.
it's like it's a little bit of a crapshoot right now.
All right, my friend. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
just another day.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna try one or two more things.
All right. If it works, you're going to try a couple of things, and if it works, then should we hang around for a couple minutes?
I mean, you're welcome to. I'm not anticipating anything really changing.
Okay.
You know, just trying to make sure I've gone through like a mental checklist of what could be right and wrong.
Got it.
I have a chunk of Cat 6 cable sitting in my trailer over there. I just want to pull one down. I don't have any ends.
I've got the ends. I'm just sort of kind of stuck right now a little bit.
So you see, he's got a Cat 6 cable. So you got raw Cat 6 unterminated?
Yeah, I mean, we've got the pull cord here. Just thinking through the rest of my day. I've got like kid pickups and things. But we could just pull it straight down from here, right? Like, push it straight down there. Yeah, 'cause there's a cable here. There's a pull cord. Yeah.
That's a few. That's why I don't have a patch where I thought I had an extra patch. I don't probably have one at the office.
Okay, I appreciate
We'll be
it.
here tomorrow. I mean, if you want, I don't care. I just offer you if you want some fresh meat.
That's awesome. What's your name?
Brian.
Ryan. Yeah, Charles. Yeah, I think probably it won't happen today, but I might hit you up.
Fair enough. No problem.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I think I need to reboot and make sure I have everything to do that. 'Cause I don't think these patch cables are going to work. These ones won't. I mean, we do other patch cables, but yeah. I can look. I think on Wednesday or Thursday.
All right.
All right. See ya.
See you guys. Thank you. Let us know.
Will do.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be seeing you soon with take 2 on the adventure here. All right. Take care.